Do you remember saying this on Let's Talk Ball? Football's 12th man. You get me? Big up to Dan Potts.
Make it bigger, say. Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
That's all we need to do. Play in the transition. You guys in open play are not a dangerous football team. You do all the passing on the edge of the box, and who are you going to pass to? Ezra. Am I supposed to be scared of Ezra?
Oh my God. Every time, bro. It gets worse every time. What are you thinking, bro?
Oh, it's
are you all right, man? When you have Javi Simmons, you can't speak to people like that, man.
Wait, can you man hear me?
Yeah,
I was on mute the whole time. So, yeah.
You're gonna stay on mute, bro.
He's had his first good game. Congrats to him. Let's see if he builds upon that.
I was just here to say, George. I was just here to say thank you, LB. I don't know why you're grinning as well. You lost.
LB's trying to get involved. You're my bitch, and you're here trying to talk to me like this. Like, you're Man City. We beat you every year, bro. Like, thank you for your 3 points. We can lose to these, man, but thank you for your 3 points.
Yeah, big up the troops, man. But you know what's mad, yeah? Dan Potts should have known, man. But he just had to stay quiet. And you know what's happening.
This team are the most embarrassing team in the Premier League. They are the most pathetic team. And every single season they have chest. George said, it'll be fine. They don't have Gabriel. Set piece FC again, LA. Where was the set piece goal, George, yesterday? Chiesa, I'd rather have Xavi Simmons. It's calm. I'd rather have Xavi Simmons. Well, let's compare the two performances so far. Absolute shambles. And the best player on your pitch was probably the guy that everyone hates the most, Richarlison, because at least he tried to make it a North London derby by his normal, annoying self. The rest of you just rolled over, man. It was just an absolute pure embarrassment. It was literally domination in the location, as Deji says. And I'll tell you what's funny. The Tottenham fans that are all over the place with the Thomas Frank stuff. They're doing the okey cokey, in, out, shake it all about. They don't know what to do with him. And I find it very strange because I was told that Romero and Van de Ven were just as good, if not better, than Gabriel and Saliba. They held absolute fours yesterday. Chiesa, take a bow, son. Take a bow, son. For the absolute, let's be real, somebody would do a little bit harsh. I said I wanted to see more. We certainly saw more yesterday. Yeah, we certainly saw more yesterday. The guy absolutely battered them. Absolutely battered them. And look, it's sometimes quite funny to listen to the chest and listen to the cockiness. We get this every year. And they haven't beaten us at the Emirates since 2010. That's the first hat-trick in a North London derby since 1978 by Alan Sunderland. Chiesa, take a bow, son. We battered them. We pummeled them from minute 1 to the end. And there was a fire drill in the Tottenham end. And do you know what's hilarious? Big up to the Arsenal fans and big up to Dan, who sits by me, because he put together that TIFO, which was absolutely quality and pissed all over the one that we did at PSG. Because when you've got Tottenham fans being forced to look at Sol Campbell and all of the Arsenal legends, yeah, man, GG's. Quality. Saeed, thank you for letting me go first, man.
Wait, Potts, can I just say, what happened to Spencer's Penitentiary with Eze that George was going on about?
Yeah. I forgot about this. And I forgot also about the domination in midfield with Paulinho and who was it? Bentancur? I mean, me and Dom were talking last night. What the hell is Bentancur, by the way? What actually is he? Like, what sort of midfielder is he? I do not understand what sort of midfielder he is. Sorry, Wolfie. Please do carry on.
No, I was just saying, he's Ben 10, the cartoon character, bro. I was clearing that up.
You know what? Your Potts here. I actually feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for Arsenal fans that you've got such a pathetic rival for a derby. When we play United, there's always, even when United are poor, there's always that worry. You know what I mean? And obviously Roms, when he goes Goodison, or, you know, it's always been tough. But Arsenal fans just get up for the derby and just
because we don't have no worry when we play you, so we know exactly how it feels.
All Spurs fans ever say,
you know what I do, LB? Every year I look at it, I say, oh, where's the Man City game? All right, that's 3 points.
LB, you got him.
You got him.
George, your head's all over the place.
You need to recognize and learn. Look in the mirror. You said, how easy is that game? How easy is the game when we play you? How easy?
No,
is
you're
that,
right.
bro?
You're right. No, it is easy, and we still farm trophies every year. We won more trophies in
We didn't find a
2023 than
trophy
your
last
club's
year,
won
did
in the
you?
last 20 years. Yeah, have some respect.
You lost your
Have some
hairline and you lost your
respect.
trophy count. So I don't know what's going on. Like, what are we
George,
doing here?
George, brother to brother, there's a time and a place.
You know what's funny? Hey, Rob, George needs to leave London. He needs to
George
go
is gone, man.
He needs to go around Saeed and that man to feel comfortable. You're not comfortable in your own ends, bro.
That's crazy.
I was saying to the man them yesterday, how can Xavi Simmons turn up looking like one baby mum from Lambeth, bro? Yeah, you can't turn up like a baby mum from Lambeth and think you're gonna win the game, broski. Yeah. What was going on with Kudus? There was no threat. I don't understand where you get this confidence from, Jules. I don't get it. Yeah. I hate Arsenal. I can't stand these lot. But I was literally saying to all my boys, the Arsenal fans, before the game, I said, bro, Spurs have no chance. If they had Kulu and Maddison, I'll give them something that they can work with. But when I'm looking at your team, I know usually they lose against Arsenal, but bro, when I'm looking at your team, Jules, your midfield shit. It's literally Kudus and Hope. Richarlison, bro, he's not Brazilian, like I said to you yesterday, right? Your left-hand side is a joke. 1 week is Xavi Simmons, 1 week is Odegaard. There's no continuation on that side. You've gone to a back five for this game and you can't fucking defend. How have you gone to a 5 and in mid-game you're changing to a 4, right? You've got Paulinho in your midfield and you're letting Eze score the same goal basically 3 times.
Should have been 4 times, man. Should have been 4 times, Don.
He could have scored 5 goals, broski. Eze could have scored 5 goals.
Easy.
Yeah? This reminded me. Remember LB last season when you lot played Arsenal and they battered you at the Emirates, and Odegaard showed up in that game, but he was shit for the rest of the season. This what it reminded me of that, bro. Eze's not been good this season. Let's be honest, right? For what we expect from this guy, he has been underwhelming. In this game, this guy was looking like Lampard, bro, and Iniesta all in one. Right?
All in one, yeah.
Every shot was
but
looking
good.
But wait a second, you and George were doing too much on that.
I wasn't doing too much, bro. He's been shit.
He was.
I'm not gonna take back what I said, bro. He's been shit.
From what bro.
I rate Eze.
Eze always warms up into the season.
I rate Eze, bro. I rate Eze, yeah. And from what I expect from Eze, I'm sorry, bro. He's been shit. Yeah. Yesterday, very good. That's definitely his best performance in the Arsenal top. But can he continue it? We'll see. But Tottenham, bro, like they're just a pathetic institution. Like I always say to the man, then, bro, I grew up only knowing two Spurs fans. Yeah. Like the only time I've ever seen them win anything really is 2008 and last season. I don't care about them. Like I know a lot of Chelsea fans hate Tottenham. I hate them as well. But I don't care about them, bro. Who are they to me, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're just pathetic, Jules. You are a pathetic institution. But next season, you're gonna come again. Before you play these lot at home, you're gonna be talking again. And then next season, you're gonna be talking again. It's always the same result. When are you going to
funny again from you, Don, because you were doing the same thing last night. You were talking about how you're going to beat them up this weekend, how you've got your attacking patterns from Tosin is going to be the reason why you break down Arsenal. You haven't beaten them nearly 10 years, bruv. So you do the exact same thing. Again, Don, you love to do this thing where you talk about everyone else, but realize that you're really talking about yourself, bro. I don't know if that's insecurities, but you need to look in the mirror, a long, hard look in the mirror. Don't talk to me about my club and how we do.
You need to be careful. You need to be careful, bro. I grew up watching Drogba, the Arsenal slayer. Yeah, I grew up watching Hazard, the Arsenal slayer. What have you grown up watching with Arsenal, bro? You've just watched. You watch Sol Campbell go to Arsenal and go do a mad thing. Yeah, you've seen so many teams, so many players like Modric and Bell get embarrassed by Arsenal, bro. I didn't grow up like that. So don't compare us. We're in 2 different places, bro. You know what I mean? You make me sick when you try to compare our clubs. Our clubs are nowhere like each other, bro.
I said you make me sick.
You make me sick when you try to compare our clubs.
You do this thing.
How dare you?
You're very hard of hearing because nobody compared our clubs. What we compared is you talking about how Spurs as fans do when you as a fan do every single one of those things and worse. Because again, what we're going to hear later on in this show is how, later on, Esteval is going to score the winning goal against Arsenal. You're going to create the story. And there's going to be people in here building into your fiction story.
Why are we letting it deflect here? Why are we letting it deflect?
We're going to show him.
He's missing signal. He's trying his deflection.
You know it's the truth, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Enough for the waffling, yeah? Explain this for us. Explain what your club wanted to do here. Explain this own goal for a player that's been overhyped so
Do you know what I
long in
don't
his
get?
career.
Again, you're forcing the cooking because he played 45
How am I
minutes
forcing the
of
cooking? He played well.
He came on and the game was 3-0 within 30 seconds. You're forcing to cook a
What
guy
do you mean?
that was
No,
brought
your
into a
club,
game.
your institution.
No. But you're
Your
forcing
club
to cook
and
a
your
guy
institution
that was brought
in an
into a
own
game
goal, bro.
that was already lost.
No, you
No, but
forced
then
it,
George,
George.
No,
You
hold on.
forced
You're
it. You were the
forcing
one
the
who said
cooking.
him over Eze. You forced it.
You.
But then George, you can't do that because even when he came on at 3-0 down, he's shooting in Rose Ed. He's playing the wrong passes.
Why is he? Wait, why is he
even
shooting
affecting the
bro?
game.
Because he's trying. Because nobody else shot. He's trying to show some
here we
initiative.
go. He's
to create
trying.
something.
No, but George,
Trying.
the time and space to do it. It's
He's
nowhere
got to
to
shoot
do
because
it.
he's trying.
Doing madness, bro. He was doing
He
that.
wasn't doing no madness. People are just stretching. Roms,
Okay,
you need to
DM,
focus
yeah.
and concentrate on a certain number 10 you have that doesn't even play
He
now.
didn't
Man
play.
doesn't even
Not
play.
this week.
He doesn't play.
He had
That's
his
not
best
playing.
game this
He
week,
doesn't
Roms. He had
even
his best
play no
game.
more, Roms. He doesn't play no more. So you got to
didn't play.
concentrate.
We're not doing
At
that.
least
We're
my number
not
10
doing
is still getting chances. Your one's been given up on. 160
Then
million.
George,
He's injured,
Before
bro.
they gave up on him.
He's
Madness.
injured. Don't do that. He's
Madness.
injured.
You know what,
Hey,
George?
George is rattled, bro.
Let me
George
get
is
this.
gone.
Well, let's give him stuff that he can work with, boys. Because remember how we all took the piss out of Spurs against Chelsea with their their XG of 0.1. Thomas Frankenstein thought, fuck you lot, man. You're taking the piss out of my fan base, man. I am going to improve on that. And he goes 007 yesterday. Your XG was 0.07. How could you get an XG that was fucking worse than Chelsea and you scored the goal, bro? Like, when are you going to start calling this fraud out, George? His setup was horrific. He went to a back three, which we all know is the back five, which shows again he has an inferiority complex to your bigger brother Arsenal, man. You were so shit yesterday. That was the Frank ball I promised you at the start of the season. You're seeing it now. I hope you enjoy this. You sacked your most successful manager in your lifetime to bring on this Frankenstein dinosaur, bro, who's giving you 0.07 GA a game. That would take you about 40 games to get to 1. Just to get to an XG of 1 would take you about 40 games. That's more than the whole season, bro. And you're sitting there being shameless, trying to show chest like you're a team. You're a fucking joke.
I hear enough from a Forest fan. It's dark.
Great
You know?
speech. Great speech,
bro.
Wolfie. Great speech. Now concentrate on even getting above the relegation zone because clearly things ain't going great over there. But
I'm sorry,
Saeed,
is your
I
head
saw you
gone?
smiling.
Is your head
Saeed,
gone?
I saw you smiling, yeah. Saeed, I saw you smiling during that rant about Thomas Frank. You seem to think.
Yo, why Sideshow
You
Bob on
seem
the
to
pitch?
think-
What's Sideshow Bob doing there, man?
I'm telling you,
Show
Javi
Bobby,
Simmons,
no.
yeah. Javi Simmons' kids are called Jaden and
Again.
Caden and Kalani. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Saeed, I saw you smiling during that speech about Thomas Frank, but you seem to forget that I have bookmarked tweets of you twerking your backside for Thomas Frank
Listen,
for
we're
him
not
to
going
come
to do
into
that.
Man United.
At the end of the day, yeah,
So I'm not going to hear you trying to
I'm not
cook
gonna
Thomas Frank or
disrespect
smile
Thomas
or
Frank.
do.
But we're
Yeah,
going
'cause
to
you
talk.
like the
That's his
manager. You love
opinion.
the
Why you,
manager.
look at this guy.
No,
He's
because
so
I saw you
rattled, yeah.
smiling and nodding. Yes,
He's
I'm
come
getting
for another
everyone.
guy's
I'm
opinion,
going for
yeah,
everyone.
on me. End of the day, I don't care what happens to your football club because he's failed at your
I do.
football club, yeah? He's failed at your football club.
Yeah,
so
you're
you
fine,
can hold
you're
that,
fine.
yeah? And
You're
we will
fine.
see you soon saying
I
Thomas
saw you
Frank out.
twerking your
It's a
backside
matter
for
of
him.
time. It's a matter of time. You know what? Another thing as well. This is the same brother, yeah, that was talking shit on Mbumo. Were you not the same brother that was talking smoke?
Shit on a
Now you
boomer.
did.
What are we doing here?
Yeah,
You're
you did. You
actually
have been on this
clutching at
show.
straws.
No, hold on,
You're
hold on.
clutching at
You've
straws
been
'cause you
on
haven't
this
got
show
nothing to come to
talking
Spurs with.
madness about my players here, but you're the same guy that gasses up your players, bro. Can we talk about Kudus? Can we talk about Kudus? Because he's only really done something against Leeds and Burnley. What's he done?
Facts.
What's he done, bro? Because he ain't getting away with it. What's
Wait, did you see the bit where he had the ball and he just ran in a circle? He just literally ran in a circle and then Eze tackled him, man.
Kudas. They call him Kudas, bro. North London Derby. What did he do? But you won't want to run your mouth on other players, bro. Yeah? Odebear. You keep gassing up this Odebear kid. What's he done?
Gassed up older, but I don't get.
Bro,
You're just making.
are you
No,
mad?
this is what we
Come on
see
here.
far too
No, I'm
often.
not
I
having
see
this.
guys like
You
Saeed
come
come
on
online, create
we're
false
not doing
narratives,
this.
try and make your point.
I've got the receipts.
Nobody's gassed up
I
older.
will bring the
For
receipts.
one, for one, Odebert dunked on you, man. So you just need to worry about what he done against
Oh,
you.
wow, you gassed up in the for the
So
derby.
nobody's
What are you doing
gassing him
in
up.
for the
You're
derby?
just mad that he dunked on you. And
All right,
look-
you
look
gassed
back
up
to
your
you and
centre
just-
backs. You gassed up your centre backs.
Again.
Speaking your centre backs.
You see the money man. You see the money man. Yeah, you
I'm
need to.
seeing
When
I'm
it comes
hearing
to
about
Spurs cooking,
different voices.
when
I'm
it
hearing
comes to
about
Spurs
seven
cooking, the
different
money
voices.
man need to dampen it down a little
No,
bit.
but hold on. Romero and Van de Ven.
You're not comfortable. You're not comfortable when the man come out.
Romero Van de Ven partnership. What I go on for them, man? Talk to me.
What question do you want me to ask? Because now you're throwing about seven at a time. Is it in
Is
Mbromo? Is it
No, but you're the same guy, yeah? You're the same guy that wants to shit on everyone else, yeah? This is what I'm trying to say. You're the same guy that wants to shit on everyone
Is that
else's
a question
players.
or are you trying to say
Yeah,
something?
you don't have
I'm
the
just hearing a
same
lot.
mirrors, yeah, for your own players, bro. You don't. There's no self-awareness with you, bro. You want to shit on everyone else, yeah, but you gas up the same players from your team, bro. So that's what I want to let you know. You need to humble yourself, bro. Relax.